Smart Web Research, a how-to guide for searching the web to find reliable sources of information. Anyone in theory can publish information on the web regardless of whether or not it's accurate. Therefore, it's important to know how to find valid information so that you can be informed. This presentation will give you a brief introduction to how to search the web for reliable sources of information. Step 1. Know what you're looking for. The first step to doing smarter research is to identify your question. What are you searching for? What topic are you addressing? Knowing what you're looking for will help to both drive and guide your search. In order to come up with an effective question that will get you where you need to go, start by doing some background research on the topic. This will help you identify some keywords and refine your search terms. Brainstorm some related concepts and keywords. For example, if you're interested in knowing about celiac disease, jot down some related words such as gluten, allergy, intolerance, wheat, etc. to include in your search. Narrow your scope to help manage your research. There's a lot of information out there, so the more specific you are, the better. And finally, explore the topic. The more you know about your topic, the more you can refine your search. Step 2. Know where to find resources. Now that you've decided on what you'll be searching for, it's time to decide where to find reliable resources of information. Depending on what your topic is, you may just be looking for general information, or you may want specific information that requires you to look at research and statistics. Either way, you'll want to identify what resources you'll be using to conduct your search. Will you be using the internet? If so, search engines like Google can be great research tools if you know how to use them. That will be covered in the next slides. Research databases like PubMed and Dynamed are also great tools, especially if you're looking for anything related to science or medicine. Your local school, university, or public library is a great place to start your search because many times these public places will allow free access to internet databases that you might not be able to access from home. As you begin your search, keep in mind that the URL of the website you're using will give you information about the type of website it is. .edu means that the site is affiliated with a higher education institute like a university. .gov means that it's a federal government site. .org means that it's an advocacy site such as a nonprofit organization. .com means a business or commercial site, and .net means the site is for a network organization. In general, websites that end in .edu, .gov, or .org can be counted on to provide more reliable information. One example of an exception to this rule is Wikipedia, which is a .org website that allows pretty much anyone to post information about a topic regardless of whether or not it's true or accurate. By now you've identified your topic and you've decided where you're going to start looking. It's time to start your search. If you do have access to a journal database like PubMed, simply enter your search terms. There are entire tutorials on how to do this effectively, but for now, just take advantage of the tutorials offered through the database. This will ensure that you're being as efficient as possible with your searching. If you choose to use a search engine like Google, learn how to use the Cite::Search tool. This allows you to narrow down your search to include only certain types of websites, for example, universities, governmental organizations, and research institutes. To do this, enter your search term followed by cite::.gov, .org, or .edu. You can also search within specific websites. For example, if you only want to use the United States Department of Agriculture website, you can enter your search terms so that Google searches just the USDA website and filters out all the rest. For that, enter in your search term followed by cite: and then the domain, like usda.gov. By searching Google this way, you're ensuring that the websites that Google returns to you are from reliable sources rather than personal or media web pages. Step 4. Filter your results. Once you start finding articles that support your question, it's important to filter them to make sure that you're getting the most reliable results possible. Look around the website. Is it up to date? Does it cite its sources? What is the purpose of the page? Is it to provide information or to gain attention? Are there any obvious conflicting interests? If you're looking at a journal article online, it should be scholarly or peer-reviewed, which means that a group of experts on the topic reviewed it for accuracy before it was published. The gold standard for experiments is the double-blind randomized controlled trial. Randomized controlled trials are trials in which participants are randomly assigned to an intervention. Double-blind means that when the study was being performed, neither the researchers nor the participants knew which intervention they were getting. This helps guarantee that the results are accurate and weren't affected by the participants' or researchers' knowledge. At this point, you have hopefully found a number of reliable sources and are more informed about your topic. Remember, always check with your personal healthcare provider before making any changes to your healthcare routine.